Hello, everybody, and welcome to the big show. My name is Mickey, and this is Mickey in the Middle, the quintessential show for middle Americans where all middle Americans are welcome. It doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter where you go. It just matters that you're here right now with us, embracing your middleness, understanding that we're all in this together. It doesn't matter what Elon Musk does, it doesn't matter what Joe Biden does. It matters that we are all together and we consider ourselves middle Americans. What we do on this show is we call ourselves middle Americans because we try to put aside the 20% of the rhetoric on the right. We try to, is that the right side? Whatever side's over there, we try to put away the extreme rhetoric on that side. We try to put the extreme rhetoric away from the left and the right. We try to have the 60% of the sane people, the independents, the moderates, the moderate liberals, the moderate conservatives, the moderate progressives, the people that understand that, hey, the world's got to change, but we got to be careful about how we change it because we don't want to mess anything up. We got a pretty good thing going here. It's been a great thing for 245 years. The United States of America has been getting better and better and better. The world is getting safer. The world has grown more food. There's more people in the population. Everything is getting better, and we don't want to mess that up. So that means that when we elect politicians, when we talk to each other on social media, when we go outside and we just see our normal neighbors, we just need to realize that we're all on the same team and that we all want the same things. We want safety and security for ourselves and our parents and our children and our friends and our neighbors. We want to have a house over, roof over everybody's head. We want to have food in everybody's bellies. We want to have good education for our young people and for our adult friends that are out there. We really, on this show, we embrace the concept that the 60% of the sane people in the middle have the most influence in our country if we only take it. And what this show does is this show specifically is about discussing middle America. The good, the bad, the ugly, the Twitters, the Facebooks, the border, the global warming, you name it. We want to talk about it here because if I don't know something, somebody has to tell me. If somebody else doesn't know something, I feel it's my duty to help them out and understand a little bit better. So tonight we're doing questions. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in my part-time co-host, my favorite niece, Nickey in the middle. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Uh-oh, I can't hear you. Microphone.
Sorry. Hey, guys.
Hey, I'm so glad.
All right, I'm still a newbie, but I couldn't agree more.
Listen to me.
I think that
People
if we
have
don't
watched me screw this up for 2 years. I mean, it is absolutely nothing for me to do an entire show with the mic off. Don't put it beyond me. I might do it again. And tonight I got my lights on. Last night, you should have yelled.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. So that way we're having a better look. So, by the way, congratulations to Susie for winning the gold medal in the Mickey in the Middle Olympics. Comment Olympics. That was a great race that she ran. She was on almost immediately. And then, hi, Carolyn, Greg's Ledger, and everybody saying hi to you. So, all right. So, anyway, Carolyn comes in silver, which is awesome. All right. So, we're starting off the show a new way. After I do my little introduction, I kind of explain what the show's all about. We got two things. The first thing is corrections. Now, not in this show, or it might have been the show before. I said that Elon Musk bought Twitter for $54 million. That is not correct. I believe it was 44 or 45 billion. 45 yes. billion, which is way above my pay grade. I'm telling you. Oh, man, that is just so many zeros. You know, the fact that but do you know what happened this morning, Nicole? Do you know what happened that was significant for interstellar transportation? Do you know what happened this morning at 3:30 in the morning?
No, I was well in my dreams. Thank you.
Exactly, right? So NASA and SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's company, teamed up to put 4 more astronauts into space, and they went to the International Space Station. Now, I say NASA, which is a government agency, and SpaceX, which is owned by Elon Musk. That's how important Elon Musk is. When somebody yells at Elon Musk about saving saving the globe for global warming and that he should do more, I'm pretty sure by having the electric car revolution, he's done something. So should he have that much money? What do you think about Elon having that much money?
I mean, I think kudos to him. I just want to see what he's going to do with it.
God damn it. Damn it, Nicole, you just saw what he did with it.
He hasn't done
Twitter for free speech.
He hasn't done shit yet.
Okay. Wait a minute.
You prove it to me in 6 months from now that there's no algorithms denying my content. And then
no.
We'll agree
I'm
that
not
he's done
saying
something.
that. What I'm saying is because he just put people into space for the United States of America. You know, the United States of America space program was shit, right? Total shit. So they built 4. Wait a minute. Oh, how many space shuttles they built? Was it 5?
So back to your original
So they
question.
blew them all up, right? So they blew up half the fleet. And then they grounded the other 2. And then Elon Musk came around and said, "Hey, man, I'll build you a rocket.
I got you the money."
Well, right. That's what I'm saying, right? So Elon Musk is literally the space program for the United States of America. The second thing is he started a car company from scratch to build electric cars, and nobody was supposed to do that. So I'm not talking about the Twitter. I'm talking about everything else that Elon Musk has done. Has he earned his money?
It sounds like it. I didn't know much about his background. I mean, I'm just being honest here, but
no, and
me,
go ahead.
Elon Musk right now is, what is he going to do for free speech? If he's sending astronauts up with his wealth, then I applaud him for being an American that supports. Yeah, like I'm with you. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, if he's got the money and he's willing to do these things, I was just talking about what we talked about last night.
So that is true, and we're going to get to that in just a second. So
hey, Sherry, coming in with a bronze late.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Sherry? How you doing? All right, so here's what the thing is. This is the thing that kills me. Everybody acts like Elon Musk came to the United States of America with money. He didn't. He came to the United States of America from South Africa with a brain, and that's it. And he went to Silicon Valley, and he made himself valuable. And then when he got some money, I think he invent PayPal? What was his first thing? His first thing was big too, man. So Elon's first big thing. That's what I'm actually putting that on there too. Hold on just a second. Elon's first big thing. So we're gonna Elon Musk's first big thing. There we go. So story of Elon Musk, world biggest Zip2, serial entrepreneur, investor, angel, boring. I don't know. He started something else, man. So anyway, here's what my point is.
Yes.
Here's what my point is. He came here from nothing, and it's a great American. It's a great American success story. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so
okay,
you got it. From now on, what do you want to talk about?
Well, you said corrections. So what was the second corrections?
When we talked earlier today, you said we need to make sure that everybody understands what entropy is. Because last night we talked about social entropy. So, and here's what the thing is with entropy. Entropy, by definition, is about equal and being equally distributed and equally balanced. So that means the entire world, the entire universe, the entire everything, the metaverse, the megaverse, the everything is trying to decay into a balanced state, which means that as we go apart, we're trying to find balance. But that's kind of not what's happening in social media, right? Because entropy means that it's falling apart, coming apart, and that it's falling into different things. And right now, if you look at all of the social media sites, and this is what I was talking about the other day, we have to pick what we're going to be on. Are we going to be on Truth Social? Are we going to be on Snapchat? Are we going to be on TikTok? Are we going to be, because that entropy, as we all pick and choose, is separating us and making us more diverse. And the more that we get into our own little bubbles, the less we have in common to share, and the less common ideas we have is actually bad, because we have to work for connection and we have to work for understanding. Is that a good explanation?
I don't think it necessarily has to be like connected ideas. I liked the other night when Amelia came on and Jackie came on, and we had like some discussions that were different than our opinions.
Yeah.
But I like the other definitions, basically lack of order.
Lack of order. That's my life. I'm telling you right now. Lack of order is my life, and you know it, Nicole. I'm telling you what. And here's what the deal is. All of those that have a life that is totally a mess, please rise.
Sorry.
And I would like to say my name is Mickey. I am a mess.
I'm Nickey.
And I'm also glad I'm wearing pants. I'm just saying it's a
that would have been a bad day for live TV.
Yeah, and my pants are zipped up. So at least right now. So here is all right. So here's what the other thing is. The other thing is, the other night when we were talking with your friend, is that your friend Andrea that was on, or whoever
Amelia?
was on? Amelia.
Yeah.
All right. So Amelia came on, and Amelia was saying that Donald Trump causes trouble. She didn't say that. She was like that he carries a great deal of influence. And the problem is that a lot of the media lies to us about the Ukraine impeachment, about pay to play. Donald Trump was impeached twice. I mean, I don't know whether anybody knows that, but I watched all of the testimony in the Ukraine impeachment. I watched all of it. So what I did is I said, hey, look here. What I'm going to do is I am going to bring this up, and I'm going to talk about this real quick, because this dude right here, his name is Gordon Sandlin. He was the ambassador to Ukraine at the time. This is very important. I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to read this because it's closed caption, and I don't know how to capture a video like this. But I'm going to read what is said. This is not important right here, but what is? Is that your Donald Trump tied money to aid? So Sondland said, I didn't know. I was presuming that Donald Trump wanted a deal with Ukraine. Sorry, that went too fast for me to translate. I presumed that Donald Trump wanted to deal with Zelensky in order to do an investigation into Biden prior to the election. And this guy right here on the left, I don't know what his name is. Right? But here's what the thing is. The guy on the left, well, I got to say this. The dude on that side said, did anybody in the White House tell you that there is a quid pro quo and that Donald Trump wanted Zelensky to investigate Biden before they were going to do anything for Ukraine? And Gordon Sandlin, the ambassador to Ukraine, said, no, I presumed that is what they wanted. So that's what I went and told everybody. That is why Donald Trump was impeached, because that guy right there, and by the way, I thought the guy was fabulous. I thought that I want that guy as my neighbor, and I want to drink beer with him and or cocktails almost every night, because that's how cool that dude is, right? He was the ambassador to Ukraine, Nicole. I'm just saying, right? What a cool job. But Sandlin gets to an impeachment before he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to throw Donald Trump under the bus, but I'm not going to throw myself under the bus if they ask me the right questions. So the question was, did anybody from the White House tell you there was a quid pro quo? And Don Sutherland just said, or as they say right here, as I've said repeatedly, Congressman, I was presuming. Here's why that's important. The press did not report that. So if you were Donald Trump and you were getting through your second impeachment, isn't that some bullshit? Your second impeachment in 4 years. They tried to rip him down. They tried to call him a serial rapist. They said that hookers were peeing on him in bed in Moscow and that he was Vladimir Putin's bitch. They said all that. All of it was a lie. And then when Sandlin comes, well, I was presuming that. That's why I told everybody over there in Ukraine that it was a quid pro quo and that a meeting wasn't going to be set up unless Zelensky did some shit. So anyway, there you go. That's why I got to say that, because that is true. All right.
I think that you doing research is very important. If you hadn't have watched the trial and you didn't find that information for yourself, you wouldn't have known it, which is kind of the point of the show, is we don't want everybody to take things at face value. You need to go out and watch and read and figure out what the frick is going on.
Yes. So Carolyn Greg's Ledger says Elon Musk can't really take his money to the grave. He seems to be doing good things with it. Yes, I agree. So far, he seems to be doing wonderful things with it. All right. So the next thing is, all right, hold on just a second. I'm trying to think how the conversation went the other day. Oh, the commenter the other night also brought up the January 6th riots and Donald Trump's influence. Here's what the thing is. On January 6th, 200,000 people showed up at the Capitol. 200,000 people showed up at the Capitol. Of the 200,000, 1%, 2,000 people went towards the grounds, and of those, approximately 750 went into the building. And of the 750 to 1,000 that went into the building, more than half of them have been charged. So the undue influence of Donald Trump on that day, yes, he called a rally, or somebody called a rally. 200,000 people showed up. They went to the Capitol, and 2,000 people. So we have 330 million people in the United States of America. 200,000 of them showed up in Washington, D.C. How big is the problem, Nicole? If 200,000 out of 330 million. Right. So everybody's taking these incidents, and they're not boiling them down to what are the statistics inside of a macro sense. So the problems are small, but they're amplified big.
Or the fact that there's stupid people everywhere and you can't stop them all.
Oh, yes. That's why you're here, Nicole. That's why I pay you the big money. I know, goose egg. I'm so sorry, Nicole. One of these days I might make some money as soon as we get more than 10 viewers at a time. All right. So here's what the funny thing is. There are stupid people everywhere. There's emotional people everywhere. There's so many different types of personalities over there. And there's always a reason to find fault with someone other than yourself. Everybody always thinks they're right, Nicole. That's why misinformation is dangerous.
Yes.
How many times do you correct me?
Oh, a lot.
Right. Do you want to know why?
Because
I'll tell you why. What's that?
because we're supposed to, if we know better information, we're supposed to share it. It's not necessarily correcting me. It's just saying, wait, by the way, did you actually hear about XYZ? It's
Yes.
not
Did you
correcting me.
consider? Yeah. Did you consider this?
Right. Right.
When you told me that I didn't get around to the definition of entropy, I was like, yeah, I did. And you were like,
No.
no, no, you
You
didn't.
didn't.
No, you didn't. You just talked way over people's head that didn't go to biology. So I just want to thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. All right. So was that all the corrections and one more things? Yeah. So that's
I
corrections
believe
and
so.
one more things. All right. So Nicole,
Darla
what?
said if they wanted to overthrow the government, they could have. Hyperbole is the method of our government and media.
That is true. I will throw that up on. I will show that up on screen. Okay, so but Mickey, you
Uh,
allow her input. Yes, I know because she's bright, she's intelligent, she's everything. She's my niece.
no, but
I
here's the
didn't raise her,
thing.
but
Even
somebody raised
even
her right.
even if it wasn't your niece, my opinion needs to be heard. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand why it's just because you're my uncle,
Oh no.
right?
I listen
No,
to you
I'm just
for multiple
saying
reasons, but I respect you. I respect you. I want to hear you, just like I want to hear everybody on this show. So,
exactly.
all right. So, I've got some bad news for Darla. I got some bad news for Darla.
Oh no, Darla.
Yeah. No, they couldn't have overthrown the government. And you want to know how I know that? I was in the United States military for 30 years. Uh, we have small teams that could have taken all of them out. Matter of fact, we wouldn't have even had to break a sweat. That would have been over if they would have called the right people that are in that neighborhood, and they're not that close, but they're within a couple of
Night
hundred
night.
miles. If they'd have called those people,
Night
yeah,
night.
there is no comparison on what some of the people that I used to work with in the United States military could do in a very, very short period of time to destroy. And here's the thing. The Osama bin Laden thing when they went in to go get Osama bin Laden? Yeah. He never saw that shit coming. I'm telling you right now, it's like SWAT coming into my house. I would never see it coming, and there wouldn't be a damn thing I could do about it. And neither could it, even if they were armed to the teeth. I mean, even if they had the whole place booby trapped, yeah, that wouldn't have happened. So, but I do appreciate the comment because what I think that she was trying to imply is for a short period of time, if it was organized, but nobody was organized to do it. And
Right.
that's what the thing is. They were not organized, and the FBI, we said that the other night on the show. The FBI said that there was not an insurrection because there was no communication that indicated an insurrection. Very small groups, so 3 or 4 might have had some email traffic and stuff like that. But yeah, that is what the media was saying. Hyperbole, hyperbole. I was using hyperbole too. Yes, I know, Darla. I know how smart you are. By the way, Darla is wicked ass smart. She used to work for a professional sports team. She used to handle for San Antonio, their basketball team. She used to do all of the scoreboards for them. She managed all of the scoreboard, all of the big. Yeah, she's smart. Anyways, that's what she was saying. That's what the media said. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, what else you got there, Nicole? I'm going to let you ask away. You have anything that you want to know? Do you have any questions?
For the audience?
No, you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. You can ask me about how to grow corn. You can ask me about global warming. You can ask me about business, investing. This is an opportunity for anybody to ask me any question that you would like my take on. Mickey's hot takes. That's what we need to do. We need to get a little overlay that says Mickey's hot takes. Somebody
There you
brings
go.
it up. Yeah.
Throw it out
So,
there.
so do you have any hot takes, or am I going to go to my phone? Because I write notes all day.
I know you do. I thought we were shooting from you. I thought you were shooting from your hip, not mine.
I am shooting from the hip tonight.
Last night we were well prepared. We got on an hour early. I apologize, guys. Tonight I was a little late getting on.
No, you were great. All right, so so CNN Plus. Let's talk about CNN Plus really, really quick.
Oh, there you go.
$300 million down the drain. They killed themselves through disinformation, and CNN is next. Here's what the thing is. The people of the United States of America have a bullshit detector. And what happens is when somebody says something, a certain percentage of the population are going to believe it right away. Sometimes 100% of the population is going to believe it all the time. When COVID came out and it started killing grandma, 100% of the population of the United States of America went, we are on board. And then somebody went, whoa, hey, wait a minute. You said 2-week lockdown. Now we're into week 3. What's really going on here? Let's go ahead and do some investigating. And that is when the White House and CNN and everybody kind of started going in overdrive about the information that was going to be out. Now, Donald Trump, for a long time, for 7 or 8 months, he was saying everything, and everybody is going, oh, Donald Trump is absolutely crazy. He's saying take mercury. He's saying that, possibility hydroxychloroquine. He was saying all this kind of crap, right? But slowly, hey, I'm getting a note. Oh, here we go. Hey, I got a note.
What's this?
That is so funny. I don't think that's true, Darla, but I'm going to read it here in just a second because is absolutely hilarious. All right.
Off-screen comments. I love it.
So as soon as I get fit, yeah, I know. So as soon as I get finished with this part, then we're going to talk about Darla's tweet or Darla's message. So what happens is over time, people start to realize who's full of shit. And time again, CNN was found to be full of shit. And time again, Facebook was found to be full of shit. And
time out. Question.
Yeah.
But those people that are finding out they're full of shit, what are they doing about it?
Well, that is a great question. I personally believe that is what the difference is. When CNN, if you look at CNN's ratings, they were sky high for Donald Trump. And then they started going down because Donald Trump had 2 impeachments. And the thing is everybody wants to watch the impeachments. So CNN bashed on Donald Trump. You want to know why? Same reason that I don't talk nicely about Donald Trump, because he's an asshole. So he's easy to bash. Every time he says something about a woman, every time he says something about a Democrat, time he says something about people that don't agree with him, he's a dick. Would you want him to be your friend, Nicole?
Absolutely. Sorry. I would hang out with him all day long.
Is it because... Okay, why?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Sorry.
You're allowed to do that. Yeah, okay. This is the internet. Nobody's going to throw you off of here. They might throw me off, but not you. All right, so why would you want to hang out with Donald Trump?
Because I like people that are no nonsense and they have an opinion and they state it. And it's kind of like the screenshots I sent you from Elon Musk. He's going ham on Twitter today. And I just think that people, right? I just think that people like him that are standing up for what they believe in, and hopefully he'll follow through for the rest of us. But I just think that it's amazing. So yeah, I'd hang out with him all day long.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Do you think that he's been...
Plus I want him to say, you're fired to me once a month.
You're fired.
So I can sing the song.
So I got a question for you. Prior to him becoming president, Donald Trump was everybody's best friend.
Absolutely.
Everybody's. Don King.
They wanted to work for him.
They
Like
wanted to
hands
work for
down.
him. They wanted to be on his TV show. Everybody said he was great. And all of a sudden, he announced that he was going to be running for president. And all of a sudden, hey, hookers were peeing on each other in a bed in Moscow. And now he's a puppet of Putin, right? So do you think that he is blunt force trauma, but a nice guy individually? You know how your persona, like, this is not how I am day to day. This is not how I'm day to day. I'm quiet. Well, I'm not quiet. When I'm not around people, I'm quiet. Right? If I'm around you, I'm loud. Right?
Well, that's just because we play, but
yeah, we do, right? But Donald Trump, one-on-one, is probably a pretty good dude. I have not heard anybody say that, but his professional persona, his presidential persona, God, he can be a dick. You know what I mean? And here's what the thing is. Most of the time he had the right attitude, but the wrong expression.
That's right. Well, he's very blunt. He's
Yeah, he is very, very blunt. And obviously he's smart. I mean, he stayed out of jail. He's still a billionaire, I think. So, all right. So here's what Darla sent me.
All right, Darla. What was it?
And I'm going to say that this is a blue check mark from Elon Musk. Now that I've bought Twitter, I'm deleting it. Facebook is next. Go outside and enjoy your life. Is that not great?
He's going ham. I love it.
What is ham? What is ham?
Like crazy.
Oh, he's going crazy?
You've never heard that saying?
I know. I have not. I mean, but I got the feeling. I got the feeling. It could be. We're not sharing your screen. So I was actually doing a show one night. I brought up the Urban Dictionary and I started typing in. And you wouldn't believe what came up.
Going ham, going hard as a MF.
Oh, hard. Oh,
crazy.
Oh, got it. Hard as an MF. Oh, got it. Okay. I really
said
like
going ham.
Yeah. So little Donnie Trump and Elon Musk going ham. I love that. Oh my God, I just learned something. I hope everybody else learned something too. And that is why Nicole is here, because she's the younger, better looking human being on this. I know what her gender pronouns are. I just want to let everybody know, but I'm still going to call her cute. I'm just going to still call her a lady. I'm still going to call her awesome. You want to know why? Because I'm not smart enough to keep everybody else straight. So if I offend you, I'm very sorry. Not intended. And no, this is not misinformation. This is just the reality of Mickey being Mickey. So, Nicole, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
Darla says, that's an acronym. Thank you very much, Darla. She is so damn cute, man. I'm telling you, man.
Thanks for the text, Darla. That was awesome.
Yes, definitely. All right. So without further ado, I think that's going to be wrapping up the show tonight. If this keeps going the way that it's going, we're going to have to make this an hour show or something. So I don't have enough time to say everything. So without further ado, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Cannot tell you how much we appreciate you being here. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate your comments. Please do us a favor, like, share, hit the notification bell. Let all your friends know what we're doing here, because we really are trying to bring things together and we really are trying to answer questions. We're coming from multiple generations. We're coming from multiple genders. We're coming from multiple states and multiple points of view. So without further ado, remember, Mickey in the Middle, 9 p.m. Central, right here wherever we are, Monday through Friday, right there wherever you are. Embrace your middleness. We need you, America. Everybody have a good night. Without further ado, good night, small one. I love you. Bam.